What's good, Brian Tong here with your Googlicious, but this week we should just call this show Samsung-alicious because it's really the only thing I want to talk about. Now, there's no doubt after Samsung's Unpacked event that you've read all the specs and you've seen all the new tricks the Note 7 can do, and we aren't going to dive into every single one, but the Note 7 is the most impressive mobile device of 2016, and nothing will come close to it in the next year. Now, I've always called the Note a feature freak of nature, and it lives up to that name. You know, I also do this show called The Apple Bite, and I'm a fan of the ecosystem, but ecosystem has to do with personal preference. And if you just strip that away, the Samsung Galaxy S7 phone was the best phone of the year, hands down. And now, Samsung isn't holding back at all with the Note 7. Now, what other mobile device has a 5.7-inch Quad HD Super AMOLED screen with HDR tech that's only on high-end 4K TVs right now on top of that? Like the great Keith Sweat once said, "Nobody, baby." Now, I'm not the type of person who's going to watch full-length movies on my phone, but putting a high dynamic range screen on a mobile device pushes the tech forward. It forces companies to do the same thing, and it's going to look amazing. And Apple, they're getting their first OLED screen sometime in 2017. Now, how about the fact that it's the first phone to feature Corning's Gorilla Glass 5 with better resistance to cracking from drops? That's sick. The Note 7 is rated IP68 water and dust resistant. That means it can last roughly 30 minutes under 1.5 meters of water. But guess what? So is the S Pen. You can use the S Pen underwater if you want to, and I want to test that in my Speedos. It also brings iris scanning to the mainstream, and it looks super fast. Sure, it's another biometric that we can use for security, passwords, bank account access, and more. But again, others will try to follow it, like you know who. Now, I might sound like I'm gushing, but this is the most impressive smartphone, mobile device, phablet, whatever you call it, that will be on the market this year. And as a tech fan, it's worth celebrating. And Samsung knows what it's doing. In fact, they used their keynote to take specific shots at the Cupertino Fruit Company, like this.
But don't worry, we aren't going to move to a next generation connector and leave you behind. Every Note 7 will come with an adapter that's compatible with earlier Galaxy accessories at no additional cost.
See, that's true. And this one.
Do you want to know what else it comes with? An audio jack.
Dang! See, that's the part where they should have just dropped the mic and just walked off stage. But sometimes you get a little caught up and then you do this.
Now, you can carry more than 7 thong.
Wait, did he just say what I think he said?
Now, you can carry more than 7 thong.
That's amazing! This would be the first phone ever to have that feature. That thong, 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 thong. Okay, then he ended up correcting himself and said 7,000 songs. What a bummer. It could have been another industry first. Now, the Note is the truth, but get ready to open your wallets and drop $849 for it. Early pre-orders start this week, and some carriers will offer a deal to also get a Gear Fit 2 or a 256 gig Samsung memory card until supplies last. Now, that's sweet. Now, the phone will be available to purchase at a majority of retailers on August the 19th. Oh yeah, and the new Gear VR headset has a wider viewing angle, better navigation, better face padding, looks sleeker in all black, and is compatible with the Note 7 because it has a USB-C port, but it also comes with a micro USB connector that's compatible with older Samsung devices. It retails for $99 and is also available on the 19th. So that's going to do it for Samsung-alicious this week. Across the board, I was impressed, and Samsung is really just going to keep riding their wave of momentum into the next year. So what did you all think? Do you love it? Are you thinking I'm like too high on Samsung? You can email us at googlicious@cnet.com or tweet me at Brian Tong or write your comments on the YouTube because that's always fun to read. Thanks so much for watching. We'll catch you all next time for some more of that Googlicious.
Googlicious.